Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name Nurita Atira binti Kamaluddin. My check number H19A0627. And I'm looking forward to talking with you today about the topic that my group choose as a syllabus that we study the subject entrepreneurial behavior. The topic that we choose from the syllabus is leadership skill. We choose leadership skill as a topic for simulation because we think the topic is very interesting and easy to understand, and we know to discuss about the subtopic in the topic leadership skill. Before I share about my presentations, I want to tell about the leadership skill. The leadership skill are an essential components in positioning executives to make thoughtful decisions about their organization, missions, and goals. Next, they are properly allocate resources to achieve those directives. Valuable leadership skills include the ability to delegate, inspire, and communicate effectively. Other leadership traits include honesty, confidence, commitments, and creativity. Hence, leadership skills are the strengths and ability individuals demonstrate that help the oversee processes, guide initiative, and steer their employees towards the achievements of goal. Now, I want to talk about the definitions of leadership. Okay, the first definition of leadership is a process in which a leader attempts to influence his or her follower to establish and accomplish a goal or goal. The next definition is leadership is a continuous process with the accomplishments of one goal becoming the beginning of new goal. Okay, I pass the next presentation for the next presenter.
I'm Atika Yusof and I will explain about types of leader. The first type of leader is autocratic leaders. They set their goals without considering the opinion of their followers, then command their followers to execute their assigned tasks without question. In an autocratic leadership style, the person in charge has total authority and control over decision making. By virtue of their position and job responsibilities, they not only control the efforts of the team but monitor them for completion and often under scrutiny. Good fits for autocratic leadership is military, manufacturing, and second type of leader is consultative leaders. They solicit the opinions and ideas of their followers in the goal setting process, but ultimately determine important goals and task assignment of their own. Consultative leadership is also task oriented. It focuses on the end result almost as much as the directive leadership style. However, the consultative leader also does something over and above the directed leader, which is to ask his subordinates for opinions. Why he ultimately has the authority to make the final decision, he is willing to listen to the viewpoints of his team. Another reason a leader can choose the consultative leadership style is because he is humble enough to listen and considering all views before coming to a final decision. Despite having the complete authority to make a final decision, he chooses to listen to the team because he knows that he does not know everything. As the result, the quality of decision he makes will often be far better than if he would be made them himself. Type of leader is democratic or participate leaders. They participate equally in the process with their followers and let the group make decisions. The democratic leadership style is very open and closure style of running a team. Ideas move freely amongst the group and are discussed openly. Everyone is given a seat at the table and discussion is relatively free-flowing. This style is needed in dynamic and rapidly changing environment where very little can be taken as a constant. In these moving fast organizations, every option for improvement has to be considered to keep the group from falling out of date. The democratic leadership style means facilitating the conversation, encouraging people to share their ideas, and then synthesizing all the available information into the best possible decision. The democratic leader must also be able to communicate that decision back to the group to bring unity. The plan is chosen. The participative leader puts himself as a member of team and discuss possibility decision with the team. He seeks consensus before coming to the decision, and everyone is supposed to take ownership in the final decision. Good fits for democratic leadership is creative group, such as advertising or design, which is ideas need to flow in creative environment to create new concept and designs. Beside consulting, when paid to explore problem and find solution, the role will be to explore the possibilities in depth, and that means there has to be a great deal of exploration and open discussion.
Assalamualaikum. I am Nur Syahira binti Rosdi. Today I would like to proceed about style of leadership. First and foremost, style of leadership is task-oriented. Task-oriented is when the situation either extremely favorable, for example, is good relationship. Next, directive leadership. Directive leadership is effective when followers are inexperienced and lack maturity and responsibility. Supportive leadership. Supportive leadership is effective when followers are experienced or but willing to chart. Next, initiating leadership is style of leadership. Initiating leadership is similar job-centered leadership style where is consideration is similar to be the employer contract leadership style. Moreover, a leader who could demonstration both high initiating structure and high consideration will be too successful and effective in all stage. Secondly, next, the job-centered leader. The job-centered leader is closely subordinates to make sure they perform their task following the specific procedure. This type of leader relies on reward on punishment. And lastly, the style of leadership is the employee-centered leader. The employee-centered leader is believed that creating a supportive work environment ultimately is the road to supervisor organization performance. Next, the employee centered leader show great concern about the employees' emotional well-being, the development and achievement. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Alfa Nabila binti Amiruddin and my metric number is H1980068. Now, I will proceed this presentation about the main role and additional role of leadership. As we know, leaders are responsible for determining the direction of the organization they lead. A leader's success is measured by the achievement of the organization he represents. The leadership style chosen by a leader will determine his identity in the eyes of his followers. To ensure that the mission and goal of the organization is achieved by exercising their power and influence over subordinates. That power is exercised in earlier stage by motivating followers to get the job, and in later stage by rewarding or punishing those who do or do not perform to the level of expectation. Once a goal is set, the leader assumes the role of ensuring successful accomplishment of the goals. Another vital role of leadership is to represent the group or organization and lead it to the external world in order to obtain vital resources to carry out its mission. When necessary, leadership has to defend the organization's integrity. However, there are several additional roles of leadership. First, challenge the process. It means choose out challenging opportunities, take risks, and learn from mistakes. Second, inspire others to come together and agree on a future direction or goals. For example, create a shared vision by thinking about the future, having a strong positive vision, and encouraging others to participate. Third, help others to act. For example, help others to work together, to cooperate and collaborate by developing shared goals and building trust, and help to make others stronger by encouraging them to develop their skill and talents. Fourth, set an example. It means behave in ways that are consistent with professed values and help others to achieve small gains that keep them motivated, especially when a goal will not be achieved quickly. And the last one is encourage others. It means recognize each individual's contribution to the success of a project. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to everybody. My name is Nur Amira Shafika Betty Side. My number metric is H19800974. Today, I will proceed the last hour's presentation group that is the elements of entrepreneurial leadership. The elements of entrepreneurial leadership have 4 points elements for 4 points which as is our function. The first element is take initiative and act as if they are playing playing a critical role in the organization rather than a mostly important one, and energies their people. Secondly, the demonstrate entrepreneurial creativity, search continuously for new opportunities and pursue the respective career in leadership. This means that can help someone who is interested in business. Okay, the next point, take risk, venture into new areas and provide strategy, direction and inspiration to their people. Self-confidence also is an element mentioned. This can make it that person be confident each inside control business each other. The last point, take responsibility for the failures of their team, learn from these failures and use them as a step to ultimate success and strategic achievement. So, having an entrepreneurial element in someone can make a business more thrive. That's all from us. Thank you for watching and stay at home and salam Ramadan. Assalamualaikum.